Hello everyone, welcome to back my channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before starting the video, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. SummerSlam 2025 will truly be an unforgettable event, not only for WWE, but also for several superstars. While some will compete for the gold, others will step into MetLife Stadium for glory. It will also be a memorable night for Karrion Kross. The 40-year-old will wrestle in his first-ever singles match at the biggest party of the summer this year. The Doomwaker will battle Sami Zayn at the annual spectacle in what will be their third encounter. This rivalry has reached a boiling point on Raw, as both superstars have faced each other twice, with each having one victory. Therefore, their third showdown demands a compelling stipulation that can match the grandeur of a stage like SummerSlam. Pearce could make Zayn vs. Kross a last-man-standing match on the upcoming episode of Raw. This stipulation will enable both superstars to transform the entire arena into a breeding ground of chaos, rendering every object and instrument a potent weapon. This rivalry has become deeply personal, and it needs a definite and clear winner without any controversy. A last-man-standing match serves as the perfect stipulation to put an end to the feud, as the only way to win is to incapacitate your opponent so they cannot stand before a 10 count. This stipulation also perfectly aligns with the narrative of their rivalry. Kross has been attempting to undermine Zayn's resilience, while the latter's underdog spirit thrives in proving he can withstand the Doomwalker's antics. Hence, this iconic stipulation has the potential to give a poetic end to this storyline at SummerSlam next month. It could undeniably elevate this rivalry to match the event's grandeur in MetLife Stadium. While Karrion Kross did participate in a Slim Jim Battle Royal at SummerSlam 2023, it will be his first singles match at the monumental event. Karrion Kross launched several sneak attacks on Sami Zayn in the past few weeks. He also ambushed the former Intercontinental Champion with a metallic pipe a few weeks ago, which injured the latter. Kross did the same last week on Raw when he hit Zayn with the pipe to win the match. There is a good possibility that Pearce could send an ultimatum to the Herald of Doomsday on Raw. He could threaten both Sami Zayn and Karrion Kross, stating that neither of the two superstars should lay a finger on the other before their SummerSlam match. Pearce could state that if they get involved in a physical altercation on the red brand, it would lead to their match being scrapped from the upcoming PLE card. This will help the general manager prevent the ongoing chaos on Monday Night Raw to some extent. Moreover, it will add more excitement and drama to this feud, which is already shimmering at a boiling point. However, this is entirely speculative, and it remains to be seen how things unfold on the Raw ahead of SummerSlam. With WWE SummerSlam fast approaching, speculation is heating up surrounding a potential marquee showdown that could receive an unforgettable twist. Pearce, the WWE Raw general manager known for making bold decisions, might be on the verge of adding an iconic stipulation to one of the most anticipated matches on the card. An encounter that marks the SummerSlam debut of a 40-year-old superstar whose presence has already shaken the foundation of WWE programming in recent months. Although no official announcement has been made, insiders suggest that Pearce is considering implementing a stipulation that would elevate the stakes significantly, potentially making this bout one of the most talked-about matches of the entire event. The superstar in question has made waves since arriving in WWE, and now his first SummerSlam appearance may come with all the pressure and spectacle of a career-defining moment. The identity of the 40-year-old has sparked wide discussion. While some fans believe it could be a seasoned indie veteran finally making his first SummerSlam appearance after years in the business, others point to a recent high-profile signee who has taken the WWE Universe by storm. Regardless of who it is, the importance of this match cannot be overstated. SummerSlam has long been considered WWE's second biggest event of the year, and earning a spotlight match here, especially with a stipulation, often means management sees immense value in the performer. Pearce has quietly built a reputation as someone who embraces tradition while still understanding the power of modern spectacle. This makes him the perfect figure to resurrect one of WWE's legendary match types and attach it to this occasion. Among the stipulations reportedly being considered are last man standing, I quit, steel cage, and even a potential career versus title match depending on who the opponent is. If the rumors are true, the match could also incorporate an old-school no-holds-barred or street fight element, something Pearce has often leaned into for feuds that become too volatile to resolve with standard rules. The 40-year-old competitor's narrative is right for such a stipulation. Whether he's been disrespected, underestimated, or targeted by a rising heel faction, the story going into SummerSlam needs an explosive payoff. The addition of an iconic stipulation allows both storytelling and in-ring action to reach dramatic peaks. Pearce knows this, and if the rivalry leading into the event continues its current trajectory, he may have no choice but to take matters into his own hands and make it official. This wouldn't be the first time Pearce has used his authority to alter the stakes of a high-profile match. He's made several controversial decisions in the past, including adding competitors to championship matches, ordering rematches under new rules, and even ejecting outside interference mid-match to ensure a fair result. These instances, though sometimes criticized, have proven Pearce's commitment to maintaining balance and drama in equal measure. The upcoming SummerSlam might be another opportunity for him to step in and raise the bar. One of the most discussed possibilities is that Pearce might add a steel cage stipulation to prevent outside interference. WWE has leaned into this narrative tool multiple times over the years, especially when two adversaries are constantly sabotaged by third parties. If the feud involving the 40-year-old continues to be played by outside distractions, whether it's allies turning on him, managers influencing results, or heel factions ambushing him backstage, a cage match could be presented as the only way to guarantee a clean, decisive winner. Alternatively, a last-man-standing match could be fitting if the feud has taken a deeply personal and brutal turn. This stipulation allows for a slow-burning war where both competitors must push each other to their absolute limits. It's a test of endurance and willpower, not just wrestling skill. A 40-year-old superstar making his SummerSlam debut would benefit massively from such a spotlight, especially if he's already known for a gritty, hard-hitting style that aligns with the stipulation's demands. There's also the potential for a nostalgic stipulation like a street fight or falls count anywhere, if WWE wants to emphasize spectacle and storytelling over pure technical ability. Adam Pearce might lean into a hometown element or reference a legendary match from SummerSlam's past to build hype. Perhaps he frames the decision as a tribute to legends who paved the way or a response to the intensity of the feud. Either way, the stipulation would act as both a callback and a fresh coat of drama for a modern WWE audience. It's also worth noting that Pearce tends to use stipulations strategically, not just for storytelling but also to test superstars under fire. In this case, the 40-year-old SummerSlam debut could be seen as a litmus test for how well he performs on one of WWE's biggest stages. Adding a stipulation places the spotlight squarely on his shoulders, while also ensuring the match itself is a marquee-level attraction worthy of the SummerSlam name. The speculation about Pearce's involvement comes at a time when the WWE Universe is demanding more emotionally resonant and physically compelling matches. SummerSlam has a reputation to uphold, and with the rise of competitors from both NXT and AEW creating stiffer competition across the board, WWE must go the extra mile to satisfy fans. A stipulation match involving a 40-year-old debutant not only brings new flavor to the event, but could serve as the perfect breakout moment for a talent who has waited his whole life for a shot on this kind of platform. The opponent will also play a critical role in justifying the stipulation. If the 40-year-old is facing someone like Gunther, LA Knight, Kevin Owens, or even someone from the Hurt Business or Judgment Day, the possibilities expand dramatically. Each of these opponents comes with a history and style that could benefit from a unique stipulation. Pearce, always known to factor in chemistry and storyline logic, would carefully weigh those elements before locking anything in. Pearce's decision, if it comes, will likely be announced on Raw or SmackDown in the weeks leading up to SummerSlam. WWE is notorious for using the final week before the PLT twist to ignite last-minute hype. Expect a moment on TV where Pearce enters the ring or appears in a backstage segment, addresses the chaos surrounding the match, and delivers the iconic words. This match will now be contested under stipulation rules. That kind of moment has become a staple in recent years. Fans love when authority figures inject unpredictability and excitement into matches. And Pearce has a calm yet commanding presence that makes such announcements feel monumental. If the rivalry hits critical mass, be it with a backstage assault, shocking betrayal, or controversial victory, Pearce will be under immense pressure to restore order and deliver a fitting conclusion. This would also be a perfect opportunity for WWE to craft a SummerSlam moment, the kind of visual and emotional payoff that plays in highlight reels for years to come. Whether it's the 40-year-old pulling off a shocking upset, surviving a war of attrition, or finally silencing a bitter rival, the stipulation serves as the dramatic vehicle to make it all matter. In a company driven by moments and memories, Pearce could very well be the man who helps create the next one. Moreover, the decision could send a message to the rest of the locker room. WWE's landscape is becoming more competitive by the week. NXT call-ups, surprise returns, and international stars are constantly reshuffling the hierarchy. By giving this 40-year-old star a stipulation match at SummerSlam, Pearce might be showing faith in overlooked or older performers, making a statement that age is no barrier to main event caliber performances in WWE today. In the end, the ball is in Pearce's court. The WWE Universe will be watching closely as the build to SummerSlam continues to intensify. Whether the stipulation is confirmed next week or in the final hours before the show, one thing is clear: the decision could transform a promising match into an iconic battle. And for a 40-year-old superstar making his SummerSlam debut, that kind of spotlight might be the beginning of a whole new chapter in his WWE legacy. Thanks for watching this video, and please subscribe our WWE official YouTube channel for more update news.